I'm Abbie Parsons, I play for Bristol Bears and I'm studying physiotherapy at the University of the West of England. So I've been in Bristol for nearly 5 years now, playing for Bristol Bears for 8 seasons, so I definitely wanted to stay close to home so I can continue playing for Bristol, and studying at UWE allowed me to do both. So I had a pretty big neck injury that sort of made me jump into physio that I've been thinking about for a while. And UWE just was the obvious option so that I could continue studying and playing rugby alongside it. Pretty tough. It is hard and it's been difficult at times, especially like with work alongside it as well. But the staff at UWE have been really helpful in terms of like placement organisation and just support throughout all of my modules. I made sure that they were aware of what was going on and they were just really happy to support me and help me through those bits. So although it's tough, we kind of had the right support around as well. Sometimes you give more to something and less to the other, and other times it's the other way around. When we've got pretty hefty deadlines on, I also make the coaches aware and they're pretty good at balancing that with me as well. So just being like open with your communication and how you're feeling in terms of stress and different deadlines that you've got on is really, really useful. Obviously when there's big games on as well, that kind of takes me away from uni a little bit. But I think you just have to be aware that it's not going to be perfect all the time. But as long as you're doing your best and you're managing your time as well as you can, that people will be there to support you as well. Kate Tyler's always brilliant. I've seen her for a couple of my injuries now and she's always there. I always pick her brains about, you know, everything and anything. And she's really brilliant, just at helping me along the way. I do some work with Bears Academy as well. And those guys there are really, really helpful, just at like sort of mind mapping things and just brainstorming and bouncing off each other. And it's definitely really helped me studying at uni. It's hugely important, and I think in my younger years I was really naive to that, and I think I would, you know, absolutely put rugby before everything and anything and not even think twice about it. Whereas now, you know, I do think about it, and especially since you know, I had my neck injury that could have potentially kept me out of the game. It did really make me think about what I wanted to do, and I wanted to do something that I was really passionate about, just like I am about rugby. And physio is that for me. So, you know, although when the day comes that I'll retire, I will be gutted and I'll miss rugby so much, I'm lucky that I also have another passion outside that will give me a career as well.